If you follow the 3 things that I talked to you today about, you're gonna be able to start making sales and making an impact on future students' lives. What's going on, future tutors, teachers, online educators, and coaches? If you're new to the channel, my name's Adam Nessum, and I am a medical student and academic consultant who helps people who want to grow their online tutoring, coaching, and education businesses. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can start your very own business in 2021 that is teaching online what you are an expert at. If you follow the 3 things that I talked to you today about, you're gonna be able to start making sales and making an impact on future students' lives. So the first thing that you need to do in 2021, if you want to be an online educator, is start growing your personal brand. So for me, 3 years ago, it was Instagram where I got on that. And honestly, I brought in my first $100,000 in sales strictly from Instagram organic. And if you have a good profile, which makes it very clear what you do, you actually post helpful content, people will start to find you and they will reach out, or more importantly, you can reach out to them, the people that are commenting, liking, following you for your content, and see what they need and if you could start offering your services. So that's called organic outreach, and that is one of the first things you could do to start getting students and clients. Now, secondly, it's gonna be very important that you actually have a proper offer in place. The reason that so many tutors or teachers or online educators and coaches fail is because they sell so many different services that they'll just take anyone for any price. And maybe they're doing a 5-hour tutoring or coaching package here, then they sell a 1-hour package to a person, then they do some sort of like group thing here, and it's just too messy, and you don't know how to properly convert to what I would call a high ticket offer, which is about $2,000 or more. If you want to grow a successful business, you can do it with either low ticket offers or high ticket. It's much easier to do it with high ticket offers. And what I have found is that you're actually able to provide a much better value for your students, which brings me to my next point. How should you structure your program? So what I did at the Pre-Med Consultants is I have it as a hybrid group coaching program. So this means that I have lots of video modules that talk about a lot of the same stuff that I would tell students in one-on-one sessions, especially when I started out doing one-on-ones. And if you're in that position, you might feel, oh, I say the same things over and over again. Well, those are the things that you should put into video lessons. So that way in your group coaching calls or the few one-on-ones that you do with students that join your bigger program, they can get much more tailored, specific advice, and it actually is of major value to those students. So I actually require some of my students when they join to go through the modules, or at least a certain amount of modules, then meet with me in a private call, or one of my coaches, now that we've built a team, to then kick them off, get them started, and then they are a part of our community, which brings me to the next point, is to build a community and a program rather than just selling your time for money. The reason I'm able to sell a higher priced program and that offers a lot of extra value to students is because we have that accountability aspect, the community aspect. Students are able to get their questions answered literally 24/7 within our group. And that's the type of support that people are looking to these days, because let's be honest, information is a commodity. You can go online and find most anything, but what you can't find is, again, that accountability, the community, the support. And by also selling a higher ticket offer, I'm able to reinvest a lot of that money into making a more high quality product for my students. And so first we went over how to start getting clients, which is being on organic. I talk about Instagram, but there's lots of ways. I mean, we did 6 figures from TikTok. Then there's obviously paid traffic, which we'll get into in a different video. Clubhouse, getting on Clubhouse right now is the new wave. So if you get on that and start giving your expertise, you might have people willing to work with you. And then the last thing that you need to do is know how to start automating your fulfillment and building a team. So you can become a 6-figure company just by yourself. But if you eventually want to get out of the rat race of working in your business, constantly pumping out one-on-one sessions all day long, then building your team and also switching to this group coaching hybrid models where you do group sessions and are able to speak to a couple of students or multiple students at once actually benefits students more than you would think, because they learn from other students' questions that they might not have thought about. So I have seen that after a few one-on-one sessions, there's really not as much value in it as you think. And to get the amount of value that you can get from a group coaching program or group tutoring or a group prep program that you can get in one-on-one, you would have to be buying a ton of one-on-one hours, which is not as good for the student and not as good for you. And so switching to this model is what's going to skyrocket your program and whatever you want to teach online in 2021. So these are some foundational things. If you want to go more in depth than this, I do have a free training. If you click the link below this video, it's going to walk you through everything that you need to know to scale to 6 or maybe even 7 figures as an online educator in 2021. And if you're interested in our program, you'll be able to schedule a call at the end of that training. So looking forward to hopefully speaking with you, and good luck out there.